My family said I'm not a real mother and demanded I give my child back to my sister. I have a daughter. Legally, she's mine. In real life, she's mine too. But my parents and sister suddenly decided I was temporary. My younger sister's name is Marina. She was always the golden child. She was forgiven for everything, skipping school, partying, drinking, hanging out with questionable company. While I studied and worked, she partied. My parents turned a blind eye. At 18, she got pregnant by a guy at a party. Abortion was out of the question. Her parents said it was a sin, that the child wasn't to blame, and forced her to have the baby. Marina hated the pregnancy. She said she didn't need the baby. After the baby was born, she refused to hold the girl, didn't feed her, didn't change her diapers, and would even leave the house, leaving the baby alone. I saw this every day and understood. If I didn't do anything, this child would grow up in hell. I didn't dream of children and didn't plan on motherhood, but I couldn't turn away. I took the girl. Temporarily at first. Then I formalized full adoption. Legally. Forever. My boyfriend gave me an ultimatum. He didn't want children. I chose the child and was left alone. It was hard. School, work, sleepless nights, constant worry about money. But we made it through. When my daughter was 5, I told her the truth. She took it calmly. To her, I was always her mother. A year later, Marina grew up and wanted to spend time with the child. I allowed it, but immediately set the boundaries. She's an aunt, not a mother. Sometimes she tried to act differently, but I stopped it. Now my daughter is 8. I was offered a job in another country with a high salary, housing, and school. I told my parents. They threw a fit, accusing me of selfishness and unfairness to Marina. And then Marina declared that she wouldn't let me leave with her child and would fight for her in court. I felt like I'd been hit. I'd been through the hardest years. I'd sacrificed myself. And now that everything was stable, they decided they could take my child back. The lawyers said they had no chance. My daughter is legally mine. But the pressure never stops. They tell me that if I loved my sister, I would have given up my job. But I know the truth. For them, I was a convenient replacement. A temporary one. Until Marina was ready. But I will never give up my child. Never.